Good morning, kids. I hope you all are doing well and taking good care of yourself. Well, this is Mahima Budwani, your general knowledge teacher. Kids, in our today's class, we will continue the same topic, that is different types of landforms. In our previous class, we have read about two landforms, that is mountains and hills. In our today's class also, we will study about two landforms, valleys and plateaus. Before starting today's class, I will give you a quick recap of what we have studied in our previous class. In our previous class, we studied about two landforms. The first one is mountains and the second one is hills. The first one is mountain. Mountain is the landform that rises up to thousands of meters above the land surface. The tip of the mountain is called peak. It is mostly covered with snow. A long chain of mountain is called a mountain range. There is the Himalayan mountain range in India, which runs across 2,400 kilometers in north of India. Standing 8,848 meters above the sea level, Mount Everest of the Himalayan mountain range is the tallest mountain in the entire world. A hill is also a piece of land that rises higher than everything surrounding it. It looks like a little bump on the land. Kids, in this diagram, you can clearly see the difference between mountain and hill. The slope of the mountain is more steeper compared to the hill. The tip of the mountain is very sharp. They are called as peak. There is no such pointed tip in the hill. The hills are a lot more easier to climb compared to the mountain. Now kids, it's quiz time. In this, I will ask you a few questions regarding what we have studied in our previous class. First question is, what is a mountain range? Yes, the answer is a long chain of mountains is called a mountain range. Now the second question is, what is a peak? Come on kids, I know you can tell the answer of this question. Yes, the correct answer is the tip of mountains are called peak. The last question is, which is the tallest mountain in the world? Yes, the answer is Mount Everest. The Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the entire world. Well done, kids. You all have done a wonderful job in the quiz. Let's start our today's class. In our today's class, we will study about two landforms. The first one is valley and the second is plateaus. The land mass between two hills or two mountains are called valley. Kids, can you see this land which I have marked with red lines? Yes, this land is between these two mountains. So this land is a valley. Kids, many people live in valleys because there is often a stream or a river in the valley which provides fresh water. Also, there is often good soil to grow crops. So the next is the plateaus. Plateaus, plateaus. Well, plateaus are the highlands which has the flat top. That top looks like the top of a table. That's why plateaus are known as the tableland. So there are basically two things about plateaus, as you can see in this picture. The first one is high land, the land which is higher compared to its surrounding. In this picture, you can see that this land is higher compared to its surrounding. And second thing is the flat top. As you can see, this land, the top of this land is flat, just like the top of a table. Well, we can say that a plateau is a type of a hill having a flat top. Now kids, we will do written work. For that, take out your general knowledge notebook. Before starting the work, make sure your pencil and red and blue pencil should be sharpened. Now you have to do your work in neat and clean way. Okay? On the first line on the left side of the margin, we will write down today's date, that is 29th of January 2021. On the same line on the right side, we will write down the classwork. On the second line, we will write down chapter number 11 in block letters. On the third line, we will write down the chapter's name, that is the earth, in the block letters as well. Now after writing these, you have to underline these with blue color pencil with scale. Now write down valley. The low-lying land between two mountains and hills is called a valley. So the land which is at lower level and is between two mountains and hills, that land is called a valley. Now kids, we will draw the diagram of valleys. So firstly, write down the heading valleys and underline it with blue color pencil. Firstly, we will make one square box with the help of the scale. You have already learned in your maths class how to make a square. Now kids, firstly we will make one river. For that we will make two curved lines in front of each other. Like this, we will make two curved lines in front of each other. Now we will make two slanting lines at the both sides of the river. So we will make two slanting lines at both sides of the mirror. Now kids, we will draw three mountains at both the side of the river. For making the mountain, you have to make a curved line like this. So this is the first mountain, then we will make another one. And then the third one. After drawing the whole picture, now we will do the outline. For the outline, we will use crayons. If you don't have crayons, then you can use pencil colors, but sketch pens are not allowed. Before starting the outline and coloring, make sure your crayons or pencil colors should be sharpened. For outline the river, we will use dark blue color. Now after outline the river with dark blue color, we will use brown color to outline the mountains, and to outline the grass or the grassland we will use dark green color. Now we will start the coloring. Kids, firstly, we will fill light brown color in the mountains. While doing the coloring, make sure you do it in the same direction. Now, after filling light brown color in the mountains, we will fill light blue color in the river and light green color in the grasslands. In the background, we will be doing light blue color as well. Now kids, while doing the coloring, make sure your coloring should be very neat and clean. Kids, as you can see in this diagram that this river and this whole land and this river is between the mountains. So this whole land will be the valley.
The next is a plateau. Plateau, plateau. A plateau is a high land with a flat top. It is also called a tableland. So the land which is higher and has a flat top is called a plateau. The flat top of a plateau looks like the top of a table. That's why it is also called a tableland.
Now we will draw the diagram of the plateau. For that, firstly, you have to write down the plateau. The spelling is Plateau. Then again we will make one square box with the help of the scale. Now after making the box, in the center we will make the plateau. For that we will make one curved line from downside, rising to upwards like this. Then we will make one sleeping line. After making the sleeping line, again we will make one curved line from upwards to downward like this. At the bottom we will make one curved line like this. Now our plateau is ready. Wasn't it easy to make this? To add few details, I have drawn two slanting lines in front of each other in the plateau. Now we will draw the sun here on the left side, on the left corner. Firstly, we will make one circle and then we will draw the sun rays. Now kids, after completing the drawing, now we will outline it. For outline the plateaus, we will use dark brown color. For the sun, we will use yellow color, while for the sun rays, I have used orange color. Now, after completing the outline, we will do color. Kids, in the grassland, we will be doing light green color. In the plateau, we will be doing light brown color. In the sky, we will do light blue color. And in the sun, we will do yellow color. So now we have completed our drawing. Now it's time for today's current affairs.
Write down the heading current affairs in your notebook. The first question is, which is the highest plateau in the world? And the answer is Tibetan Plateau. The Tibetan Plateau is the highest in the world.
That's all for today. I hope you all have understood what I have taught you in this video. We will meet soon in our next class.